What's up, my lambs? We're back playing no ban historic. We got something I haven't really seen anyone else try even do, other than wilderness reclamation. But we are playing full on control. We are, Teferi Time Ravelers, Hero of Dominarias. We got Wraths. We got Nexus of Fates, Farewell, Counterspell, Swords. We're playing land tax. We're playing Brainstorm. We got Field of Ruins and Fabled Passage to shuffle our deck. Castle Vantress to scry away the stuff for our Brainstorms to have power. We got Snapcaster Mages as our win condition. And let's see how this goes in our nice little no ban format. I think we're pretty well set up against a lot of decks. Kind of just all around. Stuff like Teferi's going to be... This guy's going to be really good. We have Counterspell, which is really strong. We're going to keep this hand. We have Absorbs as well. Just gain life. Gain life, Counterspells. Hell Fountains in play. If we need to Brainstorm, we'll Brainstorm. But we're not too worried about a lot of 1-drops. Especially when it's something like that. So now we just got to do, like... Put Teferi... Actually, no, we'll put 2 Counterspells back. They just think we don't have them. Yep, that makes sense. Play our land. That's the true power of the Brainstorm. Being able to fake stuff like that. Okay, they got lands. I don't think so. No card draw for you, opponent. Get our land. Play this. Teferi's in play. We're going to draw a card. They unlikely have a haste creature, and if they're just going to kill our Teferi anyways, we rather draw a card off of it. They have a haste creature. Are they going to use it to kill Teferi, though? They might. Yep, okay. That's better for us. They don't get a treasure from that. Now we can just sit back and hold up Swords and absorb. We can just absorb Ragavan. Beautiful. Supreme Verdict's good. And the turn. We might Swords, just so we can Field of Ruin their land. Swords. We'll see what they do. Just play it normally? We don't actually care about that. Pass. Ooh, red source. Nice. Because they know we're going to blow up the red source? Yeah, well. You were right, opponent. I am going to blow up your red source. They can counter Swords, and then we're just going to Time Raveler back to their hand. Ooh, okay. Not much we can do about that. We'll pass. They had no basics. That's so great. We're going to take the hit. They hit land. Kind of sad. We kind of wish we had that land. It's a great draw. The beauty of control is you don't have to do anything. If we can keep a Teferi Time Raveler in play. Let me just absorb that. Good stuff. Here's our pal. They might have a lightning bolt. That'd be kind of a problem. There it is. Got us. Hit us. They get their treasure. They get a steal. Yep, cast the Time Warp. They chose not to cast Time Warp, which is strange. Teferi.
I know my
Bounce Ragavan.
so I've done the hero thing.
Play lands. So now we get to basically just for free memory lapse that Ragavan when they dash it in. They can't cast spells. They counter our stuff. It goes on top of their deck. They can't just re-dash it. And now we're in really good shape.
Right on schedule. Keep up the pace.
Not good enough shape that we can actually kill the Ragavan that's going to be dashed. It's going to kill Teferi Time Raveler, I believe. Unless they want to kill Hero of Dominaria. That's going to give us an out. Yeah, no, there's no way.
Now what?
That's cute. Okay, well, we'll do this.
Hurry.
Keep up Absorb. We have a blocker now. We'll just cave, block. We're not letting them do that. If they kill our cave, they kill our cave. It was just a cave, you know? Oh, Ragavan's back. What's up, monkey? Alright. Well, I guess I can do this. Our opponent's going to really enjoy this one. We're going to play this land. We're going to cast Nexus of Fate. It's going to give us another turn. It's going to be really, really engaging for our opponent. So we're going to plus Teferi.
You know what? I'm not done.
We're going to cast this. We're going to Supreme Verdict. Ooh, fun. Pass the turn, untap our lands, and this is game. This is how you win with control in this format. You control the field, make sure your opponent doesn't get to do anything, and then you cast the emblem.
You just let me. I'll have a better plan now. I'm sorry.
And then you do something like Brainstorm. You put these two cards back. 3 triggers. No more blue sources. No more black sources. And then they concede. And life's good again. Isn't control so much fun? Do you remember a couple seconds ago when we took another turn and then our Teferi was able to deal with all their stuff and we just ticked up our planeswalkers and our opponent had to fight our planeswalkers instead of attacking us because their little Ragavan monkey was doing hard work but just couldn't beat Teferi. The good times. Alright, well, let's have some more good times, shall we? Remember when we also brainstormed away our stuff to the Thoughtseize? It's a fun piece of tech. In case anyone, this hand's also good. I will keep this. It is a shame that I don't have a blue source. I would like to be able to dump some cards with the Brainstorm, but I think we're just going to Fable Passage into a island right away. Unless they have a 1-drop. Like, if they have played Delver Secrets... Yeah, I'm going to pack. I'm going to sort that so fast. Never mind. I'm just going to get ready. See you later. Uh-oh. We're playing fair deck. Sorry, opponent. So what happens? You can't just play a Rune Crab against the fair deck. We're just going to get you. Look at this. Look how fun this is. This guy looks so happy with his little sword. Do not mill me. You. Well, none of those were lands, so... And other planes. Maybe we're going to hit our islands. If we hit an island, this is looking way better. We can scry too. Good thing. Supbird is not what we're looking for. We're going to do this now, though. Get an island. They can't mill us out. And if we have 7 lands in play, we might just win the game. Then we can just take all the turns until they concede. Ad nauseum until they're dead. Yeah, mill doesn't... Oh, I guess they could have Tash's Hideous Laughter. That is something we gotta worry about. Okay. That's a card. It's a card that does do things. Oh, we're gonna brainstorm right now. We're gonna put back Absorb and another Brainstorm, because we don't really care about those 2 cards. Doesn't matter. They're gonna all go away. And end the turn. Next turn, we're just gonna cast Supreme Verdict. That is our plan. We'll play Subverd. They can't counter it. We'll destroy all the creatures. And that should be able to give us enough time to probably win this. Okay. They got Manic Scribe. More creatures for us to not care too much about. Oh yeah, it doubles up. That's bad. Oh yes. Is the last card a land? I'm pretty sure this Supreme Verdict is going to end the game. So I'm going to cast Supreme Verdict. I'm going to honk the goose. Sure. Go play this. Get a draw card.
We need to move quickly.
Untap my lands. We have Counterspell up. The game is slipping away from good old Lord Dread over there. The Mill Master. Yeah, I'm just going to counter it. He's got a lot of books. Oh. Here's Turfree. That's Teferi. Here's Turfree. He's going to say, you can go back to your hand.
I am not making this up as I go.
Draw a card. Untap my lands. Soon we can do the thing. In fact, next turn we can start taking extra turns. Which I don't think our opponent's going to appreciate too much, honestly. They can't counter Wars us, because we have Teferi in play. Tutelage? Nope, tutelage. No tutelage, thank you. My turn. This is good. We're going to put a stop at the end of our step. Do we even want to play this? I don't think we do. Let's draw the card first.
Keep up the pace.
So now we can play it next turn. That's good. So end of turn. End turn. Resolve. Untap, untap. Next is a fate. Woo! Pass turn. Undo stop. Redo stop.
Don't worry, I got this. Hurry.
We'll play a Glacial Fortress. We'll just cast. We'll just do it now. We don't need to stop the end of turn. We just wanted to keep on taking up Teferi Hero Dominaria until our opponent stops wanting to play the game. So we're gonna. Ooh, what do we want though? We could get something. We could put a Farewell on top, just counterspell. Absorb maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's put Absorb on top. Let's just draw an Absorb. Or Sphinx's Revelation. That's kind of fun too. Yeah, we'll put Sphinx's Revelation on top. Draw a card.
Hold that thought.
Do this. Cast a Brainstorm.
Nothing.
Put this on top, this on top. And now we have it locked down. Okay, another land. We can't get rid of all of their lands now, which is kind of a problem. What I really wanted to do. I'm going to do this. Snapcaster comes into play. Targets counter spell. Counter spell counters the spell. And then that spell goes away. They can't react because Teferi is really fun and interactive. And yeah, we're just going to do a little 2 of these. Draw some cards. Whoa, 2 Supreme Verdicts? Who would have thought? Alright, so this is what we do. We get an emblem.
This is hardly
Okay, now whenever we draw a card, we gotta remove a land of theirs.
will crumble.
I will bounce this.
Let's try this.
Yeah, I gotta exile this. You feeling me, opponent? Okay, now you ready for this one, though? I don't think our opponent's ready for this one. When I cast the Brainstorm, see, it says draw 3 cards on it. Draw 3 cards. Put those 2 away. Sure, it doesn't matter. Now we gotta exile each land. And that's what we're playing. We're playing Land Destruction. White-blue Land Destruction. Woo! Alright, well, that was fun. That was good. I took over that game. I kind of controlled the pace of it, some might say. Obviously, that's not the matchup Mill wants to see. We haven't got a land tag. We got 2 okay, well, 2 reinforcements. Let's keep on going. This is good. This is fun. I like control. I don't know if opponents like control much. This is good stuff. I like control when there's a big card pool and you can play anything. Because then I feel like, you know, I'm on even footing with people. In Standard, it's a bit different. You only have so many options. And something like Sunfall and Farewell are pretty unfun. But when you play a format like this, you can't get mad at your opponent doing busted things. We are going to put it here just in case they have a Thoughtseize. I want to hide my counter spells. They had a Llanowar Elves instead. That's fine. Definitely playing this. And I think we're just... Yeah. Ooh, we're going to Memory Lapse. Are we going to Memory Lapse? We're not going to do anything. This spell can be countered, though, so I'm going to put that back on top of their deck. Hold on. Never mind. Brainstorm? Okay, exactly what we wanted. I'm going to keep Memory Lapse on top. Is it green? Green spells. This is a problem. This is actually a big problem. So we're just going to play Caves. End the turn. So now, I guess they could land into thing. Oh, okay, no, this is good. Now we're in good shape. Yep. Sorry, opponent. We're playing Fair decks. We're gonna play this. And I was worried they were gonna Primal Order that turn. Then it would have been pretty bad news. But now I think we just win the game. Instead of losing the game, we get to win the game. Control wins again. The true heroes. He's the hero Dominaria. This deck is just the hero of this format. We keep people honest. You can't just put all your elves into play.
Keep up the pace.
It's pretty close to over. I don't know how their creature deck's going to be able to get through double counterspell Swords to Plowshares. It's very nice. I will turn that into... I'll turn that sword into a stick. And yeah, pass the turn. We'll plow your elf, so to say. We got Scry 2 now. Oh, Land Tax is not a card we want to see right now. We maybe want to Field of Ruin them. We're going to take the Field of Ruin. We'll draw it.
You know what?
Have I played a land this turn? I certainly have. Then we got to hold up. Hold up both Memory Lapse and Counterspell. Counterlapse, if you will. I'll just, you know what? You can play that again. Let's do it again. So now I can Brainstorm. I will put Brainstorm and Island on top of my deck. Doesn't matter. We're going to blow up this land. So I'll have... Yeah, this is good. So we get to untap this.
Let's skip to the good part.
Get up to 8. End the turn. We get to untap 2 lands, cast Nexus of Fate, honk the goose, and that's game. Pass. Glacier Fortress, get an emblem,
Suppose that's how it was meant to. Farewell.
end the turn. Yeah, they know. Well, they didn't know. They didn't know how bad it was going to be because I was going to draw 6 cards with Sphinx's Revelation after they cast all their spells and then exile everything. But they could feel it. This is good. I'm liking this. We haven't got the land tax yet. I want to brainstorm land tax. Just like draw 1,000 cards. So good. But Teferi, there's nothing like a Teferi with where you just exile everything. Yeah, I wish Venser was here. I want Venser back too. Venser's so sweet. This hand is alright. We got removal, we got a counterspell. I think we might be able to manage this. Depending on how fast they are, what kind of a style deck they're playing. Okay. So we're gonna put this untapped. Might be a bit of hard. We're gonna have to hopefully. The Ko is not great for us.
Revel with your king, wild and soft. It's not poison.
So I'm gonna have to play this tapped. Ko is a problem. Sure.
I invite you to change your
3.
ways.
Bam. A delightful little halfling. Okay, so we have counterspell now as well. That's pretty good. Spend this mana on and cast a legendary spell. If it can't be countered, do they tap for colored mana? I don't know. We'll do this. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess. Can't do anything about it now. Food.
Surely you must be famished.
Take the damage. Another halfling or something? No. Okay. Well, we are just gonna Supreme Verdict. That was a problem. I guess we should have swords the lighted halfling. That extra bit of text is pretty bad for us. Omnath, not great for us either. Yeah, they're gonna turn their food into a creature.
Oh dear.
Creature's gonna hit us. Oko's pretty strong. Surprising no one. Alright. Put this into play. Plow Omnath. At least we can counter the next thing they play. But they are drawing way more cards than us. They have creatures, they have Oko. We need to draw an no, we're not letting that happen. We'll counter Fable the Mirror Breaker. Just to gain the life, really. We are just holding out to Farewell.
Welcome to the feast.
Where we can exile pretty much everything. We might keep graveyards. Minsk and Boo is another one that's going to be a problem for us.
Minsk and Boo.
That's a lot of damage really fast. These 2 Planeswalkers very strong. Getting bopped, and they got us. Well, here's Turfree. The Turf Man. Turf Man untaps 2 lands.
You shall remorse.
Draws a card.
You know what? I'm not done.
Oh man, if only. Resolve. Exile. We have to do it before they're able to do this.
We have master.
And after they make a token. But they still just turn. They still just turn their food into a thing. We say good game. And we die to elks. We got elked out. Sometimes you just elk them out. Minsk and Boo. Oko. Minsk and Boo is probably, honestly, more powerful than Oko. I think. Especially because I think it's supposed to be 4 mana, not 5 mana. Which I think Arena making it 5 mana made it like a more fair card, but at 4 mana, Minsk and Boo is completely insane. I can't believe they made it 4 mana. But that's the way it goes. We're gonna keep this. I think it's probably good enough against most decks that we're gonna fight against. It's a little slow right now. But so are they. Looks like their draw was a little slow. Oh yeah, perfect. Good. So we just killed the Lotus Cobra. We don't need that here to do anything. Now we're gonna do this. We're going to Teferi. We're just gonna draw a card.
Sorry I'm late. Might be a bad idea.
We're looking for lands. We might have to Field of Ruin their breeding pool. Or their steam vents. Probably their steam vents. It's less likely they have more red sources. They're gonna Ragavan our Teferi. Sure. You got us.
We will meet again.
Well, we gotta do it now. Want to hit them, let them less chances to hit our stuff. No red source? No mountain. They got a mountain. Alright. A guy can dream. A guy can hope, you know? Wildo Reclamation. Sure. Well, we're going to counterspell their stuff, so... Uh-huh. Sure. You got us. Do they have counterspells? Probably not.
Right on schedule.
This is a wild...
Keep up
Is
the
it
pace.
each opponent? Sure. This guy. Keep up counterspell. Because they're playing lands with Will, like actual just untapping lands, I think we're in great shape. Still. Yeah, counterspell. You gonna gack us? Ramnamp? That's fine. Next turn we can turn the wreckage into spaghetti. We can spaghetti the wreckage. We're gonna draw a card, see what we get.
Hurry.
I guess we just Wrath of God too. Do they have anything? Do we think they have anything? I'm just gonna Wrath so I can hold up counter magic after. Untap this, untap this. I want to have Settle the Wreckage up, and I want to have Absorb up. I really wanted to Farewell. Let's be fair. I wanted to exile everything. Choose all options. Yeah, see? It's things like this that you just keep up the Absorb. Untap your lands, it's cool. Alright, so they're playing Landfall instead of a stronger version of this, so I think we're in good shape to just win this game. We're gonna draw 4 cards at the end of their turn if they don't do anything, or if they do something that we don't really care about, like that. I don't care. I care a little bit about that. They attack. No, they're attacking Teferi. That's fine. Land tax is going to be great against our opponent. They're playing lands. So we'll play land tax. Play a land. Cast this. Put a stop at our end step. Oh, I guess we don't need to put a stop. We can just do this. Maybe we'll put the stop back. Yeah. Untap this. Cast a brainstorm. Ooh. This card. And this card. Put like that. Pass turn. Draw a card. They have more lands than us. Fable Passage. Brainstorm. Get rid of some of our lands. Use the Fable Passage. Look how fun this is. We're playing Magic and our opponent is also kind of playing Magic, but not as Magic as we're playing.
Hurry.
Swords of Plowshares. This is fun. I like Magic. I'll untap these lands. We're not even going to counter Ragavan. We're just going to make a 1/1 and block it. Counter that. Dash. Okay. Who are you attacking? Made a little Castle Human. Castle Human fought Pirate. And we're just get a sit.
Hold that thought.
Do nothing. Wait. Make a 1/1. Ooh, we can make 2 1/1s. We're gonna castle them out. It's one of our only win conditions in the deck. Ooh, what do we want to put on top? Let's put Sphinx's Revelation. I would love to take action. I will draw a card.
We need to move quickly.
Play Castle Oh, I can't play Castle Vantress? That's fine. Back to 2. Make a Castle Vantress token. End the turn. Untap. We will discard the Time Warp. My turn.
Time stream.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well, let's pass turn. We're gonna exile all this stuff at the end of their turn, and then take infinite turns, exiling their stuff, killing them with Castle Vantress tokens. I just want them to play something, so I can exile all their stuff. So what do we have? That's 9 cards? Yep, we're gonna do it for 9. This is how Magic should be. See, they gotta play broken cards like Wilderness Reclamation, the boogeyman of every format, and then we're going to tell them they can untap all the lands they want. If they had to play tapped, we'll play Teferi. Well, Nexus of Fate.
Thank me later.
Just putting it back in our deck.
Hurry.
We'll draw a Snapcaster. That's pretty cool.
I've got time.
End the turn. Untap 2 lands. We will discard Teferi. Settle the wreckage. Farewell. Supreme Verdict, Supreme Verdict. This. Lejano. Done. Draw a card.
No time for a break.
Castle Banter's nice. We are going to pick this up, make a token,
Here we go.
attack. At the end of our turn, we have to discard a card. We'll untap these two. We will discard a Brainstorm. We'll make a token. This is good. Ah, another one of him. We're just going to attack. We don't need to do anything. Make our final token. My turn. Attack with our creatures. And, sometimes you exile all your opponent's lands. You could do that too. Together we could all just play blue-white control. Wouldn't that be a good time? So much thinking involved. Waiting for your opponent to do a spell. Cast something. Try and play Magic, then they play Teferi, and everything's kind of irrelevant anyways. The good old days. Well, thanks for watching. That was No Ban Historic. This has been Blue-White Control. No Ban Control. It's off the hook. It's unleashed. Alright, catch you in the next one. Bye for now.